Oh yeah, we ran down the stairs. Oh, I moved the mouse. Good. So, we go down the stairs. We ran through the... Okay, camera. Don't worry, I'm just making content. We get out of bounds. We ran down the stairs, ran away from all the guys. You come down here. And you talk to this guy. Saint! Someone using an orange soapstone for that. Doctor.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre, a restorer. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Weapon upgrade guy. Modify equipment. I'm gonna go special emperor. Okay. I want to reinforce weapon. I think. Broadsword. Look at anything better. No. So only I would upgrade this for 8 more damage, but I know you get the claymore soon. I think.
I'll be seeing you there.
Can I buy it?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you
Your Titanite shards you pick up. Purchase item. Purchase Titanite shards. Oh, new keys. Crest of Artorius. Cool. He sells that. Okay, so that's interesting. I forgot he sold that. We'll need... Oh my god, how much is it? 20 grand. Fucking hell. Okay. Longsword, broadsword. Battle axe, warpick, sisters, pike. There's different fighting styles. Bastard sword. I think I want that. I think I just want the claymore. There's different fighting styles based on what you use. You can be fast and pokey with the pike, or big and sluggish and heavy like hammers and axes and stuff, and one-handed and two-handed swords. Audacious kite shield, arrows. Do you sometimes do bows though? Hello? Guess not.
I'll be seeing you there.
Yeah, so my style is just fucking sword and shield. Handy enough. Gets the job done. Not more to it. This area out here is not. We're not going to go here yet. But you've run down here and you've saved the game, and there's a few areas you can go. Finally in the game. Oh wait, no. This area is a big fucking demon. You can't do anything about. It throws lightning at you. Okay, so I'll go there. Wrong choice. You can run around him. Gasp. Dark Souls making you fucking run around something instead of fight it. And you go out here because you're exploring. And it makes you run all the way out here. Ting, 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 ting. There we go. Standards run out. Run up to this guy. And other favourite NPC character. This is the guy that. I talk to him again. He ponders.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge. No matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Cool. He's trying to get in there. And every time you make progress in the game, he kind of follows you. So when you open the gate, he goes through, and then he gets stuck somewhere else till you do it. And he's like, hey, I'm making it through.
Still closed.
Everyone loves him. Then people love this game, and it's not great. So it's a bit weird. So that's not the way to go either. Very open-ended. Breath of the Wild, Skyrim. Do anything at any time. Explore any way you want. Game. So back up the stairs we will go. Where we came. Very adventure, very adventure. I'll try to think of some things that Dark Souls does right. What does Dark Souls do right? Mood, I guess. It does a bit of mood correctly. The story I kind of like. The life and death, the fire and the dark and the whatever else. That's kind of cool. It's just a game for people who be wary of Switch. Tell me that in 2017 when there was no fucking games on the thing. Pre-ordered the bastard as well from Smiths in fucking Athlone. Need humanity. What the f? Get shot at already. Slad over here. Look at him. Are you coming? No? Okay. So, we're around to get this guy. Hiya! Swoosh! I need damage so bad. Let me fight this guy. Oops, made a mess of that. Ooh, no stamina. No, don't go that way. Wow! Big power attack. Fuck you. I'll keep doing this till you die. Oh shit, no I can't. Yeah, definitely need either the claymore or more damage. Auto locker. What the fuck? Hovering off the ground. When I first got this game, John bought it for me. And it was a Games Windows Live game. And you had to decide... What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? Is he numbing on crumbs or something? The fuck? What is that? The T-posing is fucking insane. Oh dear, oh no, don't want to get banned. When I first got this game, it was a Games for Windows Live game. And you had to pick whether you wanted to play online or offline. And I was like, online? Alright, cool, whatever. It didn't say which was which, just like online save or offline save. And I got about an hour or so more into this, not knowing what to do, so it took me fucking ages. I played like 4 or 5 hours, maybe more. And then Windows went offline. So it deleted my save. You couldn't just start again offline, you had to restart the whole thing on an offline save. So you come in here, and there's, if you were to run in here, so we were running down there, away from those guys, and you're all the way down here, which is a big run, and you can see him over there, he's with the cape dude, and you run down here. If you were to run in here, this guy wrecks your shit. And then you can go straight on. I don't think you can go straight on, actually. I think there's an elevator there. Brings you back to Filing's Shrine. There's a little staircase. Oh, shit. Okay, looks like we're fighting now. I'm gonna have a sup first. Out here. If I get him in the open, it shouldn't be so bad. Oh, I tickle him. Oh, Jesus! When you run out of stamina, whatever you're trying to do block-wise doesn't work so well. I can just shield up and go around, and it's not letting me backstab for some reason. Shield up, go around. Block the second one. Backstab, you fuck. It's really not. Shield up. I'm gonna have to dodge the next one, I think. Ah! I should have run the other way, I'm gonna get hit now. Run towards his shield, I guess. I really can't backstab. That's very strange. Oh, wrong way. This is how Dark Souls goes. If you're not patient, you'll just get wrecked. And you are, oh shit. And you should be fine. Run in a circle, shield up, get hit, slap, slap. Stamina back up. I want to get away from that wall. So when you're not experienced, you'll try and take this fight faster than you probably should. And his health is low, but that's no reason to go all in. It could be 1 HP. You do the tap tap. I'm gonna do one hit here. Now I give him 2 taps. I could go all in there, and that's how it gets you. Look at him fucking go to the wall. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on, come away. It's a very grindy fight, there's not a lot of new stuff happening, not a lot to it. Oh, greedy. Okay, I got a stagger in. See, I could have gone very wrong. Bit of a butt pucker there, not gonna lie. Literally one more hit and he's dead, and then that's how you get greedy. And my stamina's out, and if I was low health or something, and he had a counter attack or hit me with a 2, then I'd be fucked. But if you take your time and just discipline, Tight Night Shot, thank you, then you're fine. What's this say? Something stupid, I guess. Death. Not wrong. So, you'd fight that guy. If you ran in here in a panic after all those guys after you, you'd fight that guy. And you go up here. God, there's shit everywhere. Fucking graffiti. Grief ahead. Question mark. Try prisoner. Okay, so you come up here, and you're supposed to look at the statue, I guess. That's how Dark Souls kind of doesn't tell you anything. It kind of makes you assume. There's a dead body, on an altar. Can you zoom in a bit? No. No, I can't really see. And you look at the statue and it's like a woman and a child. You take the thing, pillage corpse, and it's a firekeeper's soul. If you were to run through past this guy and run left, you'd meet those two guys down there, which is the same as the guys chasing you. It's just a sad vibe. If you were to run straight on down here, see that guy up at the top with the shtick and the bunch of lads to his right. There's lots of those guys, and they gangbang you. They like gangbangs, and he does a really obnoxious noise, and someone heals them or summons more or something like that. And if you go up those stairs, you'll fight a guy on the stairs, and you'll go around and they'll just swarm you in a corridor, is what Dark Souls does. So you run in here, step on that. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do, and I just went right. Maybe they want you to run in here and run to this lift. But you're supposed to, like, I don't know how they want you to go through all that, the dragon on the bridge, down under the bridge, fight the guys on the bridge, poison rats, kill all them, don't get poisoned. Black Knight at the tower, dodge the Black Knight, go past the Iron Ball, kill all the guys, drop down the stairs, the basement, fight those guys in the buildings, climb all the way up, walk across, kill the guys in the little corridor area, and then do that big sprint to the last place we saved. That's the game plan for that little section of the game. That's really fucking strange to me. Like it's so jarring. It's very sectioned. You clear each section at a time so far, and then that bit's like, we should have really sectioned this off. Don't worry, they'll just run through it. They'll get it. It's like good luck trying to fight your way through that as a novice. And it doesn't really occur again in the game. They section things off quite nicely again in the game. So we saw this guy earlier, and he's a fucking big boy. He's got a fucking spike ball there. I didn't realize that.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland.
Don't know where any of these places
business
are.
with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
He says us as well. Talk to me again if we can.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Thanks. A penny.
Oh
Talk to him
my.
again. You got this is like
You
the
again.
first time that a game has like
Oh,
multiple dialogue
I know.
options, all that kind of shit.
How about
You can
this?
miss things by not
I have
talking
to
to people.
awake my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
No.
That is a shame. But each to their own. Speak to me if you have a change of heart.
Thanks. So yeah, the game's all like dialogue options and triggering certain events in the game by talking to certain guys at certain times. If you don't do it, they won't appear in certain places when they need to. Back is gesture. Oh, that looked like it hit the salute there for a second. Don't want that. So yeah, this is like the area we wanted to explore early. This is Firelink Shrine, where we came in. And there's Mopey Magoo. I think you have to speak to him now, and if you don't, then he doesn't appear in a certain place. We'll get to that. So when you come in here, you can go up here, and that's where we saw this guy, and I was like, okay, we'll do that later on. And you can go up here, and then you can't do anything, because you have to ride the elevator down like we just did. It's not there. So you come out here empty-handed, because there's nothing to do. You can check that out, and we got a little item from there. And then you're like, okay, what else is there to explore? And then you go through here, and this is the way to the graveyard, where you get fucking bitch slapped for all eternity, and can't go there either. So it's like all of this fucking cool area, and the nice music and everything, and it's like, nah, go up the sewer path, to the sewers. Okay, thank you. But I want to go here, fucking water temple looking. Like, fuck my life. We'll talk to this guy, and then we'll save.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. I don't know. Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Talk to him again, just to be sure.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collected bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
That's also something about Dark Souls I didn't quite resonate with, is they're all like Thoust and old school and church and knights and priests and religion with everything except the Christ part of Christianity. Fucking covet thy neighbor referenced by this guy, and sins, and fucking churches, ringest the bell in ye old church, knights, dragon shit. And then it goes fucking tentacle hentai because it's Japanese guys making it. They can't help themselves. And it's just, it goes fucking kooky. And it's so weird. They're like, is that a cross? Oh no, it's a fucking sword, and it's meant to be a sword, I think, anyway. Fire poker, maybe. And it's like they so want to do the religious symbolism thing, but then they're like, we don't want to tie it down to a specific religion. It's like, well, the fucking Knights Templar, churchy, bell ringing, priests, healing, miracles, fucking whatever, sins and all that nonsense kind of gives it away. You've done everything else but it. I'm surprised there's not a fucking Bible you can throw at fucking skeletons to kill them all. What's this guy doing?
What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
He's getting a bit vexed.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd
Find my
better
weapons.
find a smith box soon. Unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments.
Okay, so he's telling us to buy a smith box. And so you're supposed to learn the game through this stuff. The way you're supposed to learn the game is... I'm going to walk away from this guy before I fucking slap him by accident. Browse items and you go, what's a black fire bomb? Explodes, inflicts fire damage. Banish phantoms. Return home. Throwing knife. Gold pine resin applies lightning to right hand weapon. And so, I think... So, like, the way Dark Souls works is dragons are weak to lightning. Spoilers. I think. And if you applied lightning to your weapon and then hit a dragon, it'll do more damage. And you're supposed to figure that out because in the cutscene, Gwyn uses lightning bolts to beat the dragons. That's pretty fucking cool. And it's like, alright, that makes sense. So if you pay attention and you go through the nitty gritty, then, you know, you'll learn stuff. But didn't the Witch of Izalith also use fire against the dragons in the cutscene? So why does fire not work against dragons then? Oops. Doesn't the fucking death god Nito, the first of the dead or whatever he is, use a miasma of death and disease? It's like, well, you were the first of the dead. Now you're using death and disease against stuff now. They're not immortal anymore. I'm using death against you. No, that's time, Nito. So he uses death and disease, and like, why can't I use that then? Why can't I put poison on my... Maybe you can put poison on your weapons. I don't think you can. Like, why isn't that super effective against dragon types? Fucking ice beam should work. So it's kind of like, if you watch the cutscene, I could be talking out my ass, and maybe it does work that way. I don't think so, though. If you watch the cutscene, it's like, well, Gwyn uses lightning against the dragons, so haha, if you paid attention. Like, the fucking fire doesn't work, even though the Witch of Izalith did that shit. And you were wondering about Seath the Scaleless and how he did his thing, and we'll get there. But yeah, you're supposed to be like, oh yeah, so we got a key, didn't we? Residence key, mystery key, resembles a basic prison cell key. Okay, I think I know where that's for. That'll come up. Ring of Sacrifice. Lose nothing upon death, but ring breaks. So when we were across yonder, where are we? When we were across there, trying to jump across to that item, if you recall, we hopped across, went across there, and got that item from over there. That was the Ring of Sacrifice, and we just read. Oh fuck! Ring of Sacrifice. Lose nothing upon death, but ring breaks. They fucking put the Ring of Sacrifice there. I'm pointing it out on my screen. There. There-ish. Because they fucking knew. If you're new, you're supposed to be like, oh, I'll wear that. And then you'll jump off and die. But you won't lose your items. So sweet. So you basically fucking did nothing. You went across, put the Ring of Sacrifice on, tried to jump back across, died, but kept your souls. And respawned here with all your souls. And lost nothing, but the ring is gone. So it's a fucking void journey. Like what? Like that was in their fucking head. That's how purposeful that kind of bullshit is. Instead of just like not doing that, they wasted the time and energy. Like that's such a fucking bait. Ugh, makes me sick. Anyway, we'll rest up and we'll do a bit of an upload of this. Please don't crash on me and wipe my save again, Dark Souls. Thank you very much. Even though you've done that before with the Windows Live thing.